Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Crit Thinking 418. So, today I just want to talk about this atheist who I think is probably one of the best. He does what's called the atheist experience, and his name is Matt Dillahunty. And Mr. Dillahunty, if I'm hopefully saying it correctly, really wants to do what he's doing because he truly believes that the atheist view is the best view. And additional motivation that he says for making such an effort to sort of bring truth up and to really debate with people is because of the fact that wrong belief can lead to wrong choices, and religious belief, in his opinion, has led to wrong choices. And one of the choices that he brings up, one of the examples of a bad choice that he brings up is a young woman, 12 years old, a girl, who commits suicide. And on her note, it talks about the fact that she did this to go see her dad, that she was missing her dad, and that was her choice. And, Mr. Dillahunty's thoughts on this are that, if religion and Christianity and all that were removed from society and replaced with atheism, that this very incident would not have happened. And, perhaps it wouldn't have. Whether his cause, his efforts in trying to promote atheism and using logic to do so, is going to have a greater result of good or not is yet to be seen. But one thing that is clear, as far as I'm concerned, is that no matter what belief system or belief you have, it can lead you to make choices. In fact, your beliefs do lead you to make choices. And sometimes it's the belief that leads you wrong, or the belief system that leads you wrong. But in other situations, it's just your beliefs. It's maybe your understanding of that belief system. And it could be an incomplete understanding. So in the case of, this young lady, her belief was, if I commit suicide, I get to be with my father. But that's an incomplete understanding of the Christian faith. Though it may be true that she can do that and that would happen, the other part of the Christian faith is simply that God does not desire us to take our own life. It's clear from the King David and other different aspects of life in different stories in the Bible, as well as teaching in the Bible, that it is not for a human being to take their life or any other life or anyone else's life. It's only for God to begin and take life. It's up to us to be good stewards of that life. And because of that, suicide is not an option. Whether you go to hell or not, that's a different question. And anybody who says, very quickly that that's the case, I don't know that that's true. Though we really should never dishonor God with our actions. And so what is happening here is it's a wrong, incomplete understanding of that faith. But Mr. Dillahunty is correct, because he's saying that if the belief in the afterlife and religion was removed, that no one would choose to do something like that because of that reason. And he's right. But the other side of the coin, because what I said right there does not really say anything against what he's doing, but the other side of the coin is that atheism also can lead to wrong choices. In fact, it could lead to the same choice for slightly different reasons. It could lead to the same choice in that a person may commit suicide to end their pain, even though there's not any motivation for there to be increased joy. It is a motivation of ending your pain. And, to his credit, there might be less motivation for suicide in that situation. I really don't know. It may not be, less motivation. So in any case, there is still motivation to make a bad choice. In fact, there can be motivations to take even more bad choices. There can be the motivation of, well, there's no punishment at the end of death, so I can do something that's not right. Now, he claims that there's more motivation to do good, but, that's hard to, really know what way the motivations lead. But what I think is the most important cause is, number one, is truth. What is truth? Number two is that how do you apply that truth and not misapply it? So educating people on not misapplying that truth. And so those are the causes that are most important. Because no matter what belief system, it can lead you astray. And whether it's the belief itself, which then, you may want to discard that belief system, or if it's an incomplete understanding of that belief system. Interestingly enough, I don't think that an atheist has any objective understanding of what is morally right or morally wrong or even beneficial. But needless to say, I think those two efforts of truth in helping people not to correctly apply that truth and especially not misapply those truths, and to understand the full picture, not just incomplete understandings. So I hope that you continue to critically think. I hope you check out Matt Dillahunty and his channel, The Atheist Experience, and enjoy your day. Don't quit thinking. Start crit thinking.